Okay, so for today's lesson, you're going to need markers and a Sharpie and your sketchbook. So you're going to open your sketchbook up to a blank sheet of paper and turn it portrait. Now we're going to do all of this with Sharpie. If you feel like you need to do it with pencil first, go right ahead. Otherwise, just follow along with me with the Sharpie. So the first thing you want to do is write the word color theory. And we're going to call this a cheat sheet, because this is going to pretty much sum up the color wheel. Now on the color wheel, there are 3 primary colors. So we're going to write that first. And we're going to draw 3 circles. And by mixing the primary colors together, we get secondary. And we'll draw 3 circles there. So if I mix one primary with this primary, I get orange. If I mix this primary with this primary, I get green. And if I mix this primary with this primary, I get purple. So let's look at what the primary colors are. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. So to get orange, I have to mix 2 of these colors together. So if I mix red with yellow, I get orange. Okay, if I mix blue with yellow, I get green. If I mix red and blue, I get purple. Well, on the color wheel, there is a warm side and a cool side. So on one side, it's called warm colors. And on the opposite side, we have cool colors. Now, when you think of warm colors, you think of the sun, fire, and that's exactly what warm colors are. So they're over with the red, orange, and yellow side of the color wheel. Well, remember I said there's a cool side too. So we're going to draw a rectangle here and divide it into 3s. And on the cool side, we think of things like ice, water, rain. Sometimes the snow looks blue. Purple. It's a nice, cool, relaxing color. And then we have green. And if you think of how your feet feel when you go out into the green grass and it's nice and cool underneath your feet. So these are the cool colors. and they're on opposite sides of each other on the color wheel. Well, next we have some colors that you've been told are colors, but they're actually not. They're called neutrals. And neutrals basically are not on the color wheel. So the first neutral color is white. The next neutral color is gray. And in order to get this neutral, you have to mix two of the neutrals together. And that would be the neutral black. So mixing the neutral black and the neutral white together, you get the neutral gray. And there's one more. And this neutral is called brown. And in order to get a brown, you have to mix two colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. Now we'll learn a little bit more about this tomorrow, but I'm going to show you an example. So the next word I want you to write is complementary. These colors look really nice next to each other, and they sit directly opposite each other on the color wheel. So let's look at them. Red looks really great next to green. And yellow looks really nice next to purple. And then blue looks really nice next to orange. So these colors complement each other. They look good together. However, if you take those colors and you mix them together, that's what this slanted line means. Don't mix them together. Because if you mix those colors together, you will get brown. So you have completed your cheat sheet. So now what I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of it in the graded sketchbook. And that's it for today.